Alright, this is going to be a very, very raw video. I'm just going to talk without any cuts, and you're going to see what I'm currently thinking and what's currently on my mind. So, I just recorded a video where I actually talked about and shared my lessons that I would have gathered on the way and the things I learned for making my first 10,000 Swiss francs online with a dropshipping store. And the thing is, when I start talking and when I start doing and start going through life, I learned so many things and I experienced also so many things. And the thing I just realized, and today is actually the first day I'm going back to school after my year where I learned so much and gathered so much life experience, is that there's so many aspects of life, and life is just such a complex thing. And I think actually it's very, very difficult to just explain it in one word or just explain it simply with a few sentences. It's just a very complex thing, and that's just actually also not the purpose of life. The purpose of life is not to explain it or to do whatever with it. But that's actually the thing that I want to talk about with you today. What is the purpose of life and why are we actually living? I tried to answer this question for a very, very long time, and I actually came to a conclusion, and I believe I'm always kind of talking with myself in my head and have I'm my own best mentor because I have the most experience and knowledge about myself and my own situation, so I can actually give myself the best advices. And I actually believe that any single body that really can be honest with himself and can really sit down and look into a mirror can be his own best mentor and his own best coach. So what I learned when I can actually talk with myself and be my own best mentor is that I start asking myself these questions. So I actually asked myself, okay, what is life even? And then I just saw, okay, life isn't just a straight line, because then we wouldn't feel anything. Life is ups and downs. So we have good emotions, we have highs, we have bad emotions, we have lows, we have cool experiences, we have ups, we have bad experiences, we have downs. It's all the law of balance. It all balances it out. Most people try to live a life where it's just a bit, just a little bit of fluctuation and not that much of a difference, and not too high highs, not too low lows, because that's how you can avoid it. And that's also a life that you can live. And I believe that's a life where you choose to not live, where you live to not lose. And actually, especially in my country, in Switzerland, most people try to play the game to not lose. They just don't want to have too much trouble, too much pain, too much bullshit that they need to face. They just want to live a normal life. But there's also people that say, okay, I'm absolutely fucking all in this one life, and I'm going to do everything I ever wanted to do, and I'm going to take huge risks, and it also has a lot of consequences. So that is when you actually play to win and not play to not lose. That's a very, very, very different thing. But as I actually saw and realized that, okay, life is ups and downs. It's like a roller coaster if you look at that. Okay, what is the goal of having a roller coaster? What is the goal of riding a roller coaster? And the answer is very, very simple. It's just to enjoy the ride. And I believe there's no better explanation for life, that you just need to enjoy the ride. Enjoy the ups, try to get up, enjoy the lows when you're down, learn from them, and you can, life is just, like I said, there's so many things and so many aspects that you can actually go into. And I'm so enormously thankful and blessed that I'm currently 18 and I will have so fucking great experiences in front of me. Like, my whole 20s are going to be fucking beautiful. I'm going to face a lot of bullshit. I'm going to do a lot of cool things. I'm going to have a lot of bad things, and I'm just going to learn and gather and enjoy the ride. And that's just the fucking greatest thing that you can ever fucking do. I believe gratitude and presence is just so key. If you can actually be present, if you can be thankful for the moment, the things you have. I'm also currently reading a book which is called The Laws of the Winners, and it's actually pretty simple, but he just said, okay, most people actually try to get their weaknesses down and try to be the same like everybody else. But the thing is, I think that's so enormously important. First of all, you don't have the life of anybody else, so really just live your own life, and you also don't have the strengths and weaknesses of somebody else. So maybe you are not two meters tall. So maybe getting an NBA player isn't the smartest decision. Or maybe you grew up in a country where you have very, very good opportunities to study and to learn and to like gather your way through life with knowledge that you can gather here. For example, studying. Then maybe it's not the smartest decision to try to get a boxer. I don't know. Maybe it is. Maybe it's not. But just deciding for yourself to understand, okay, which cards am I dealt with, and playing these cards that you have, because we all have different cards, and that's the beauty of life. You don't know what happens tomorrow, you don't know what happens in a year, and that actually makes it fucking fantastic, that you can live life and live every moment to its absolute fullest, and you can just enjoy the ride. Learn through everything and learn through the whole journey. And I believe if you're just constantly learning, if you're applying the 1% method, where the like Atomic Habits, the famous book, just talks about that, just getting better every single day. If you can get over your whole life, enjoy every day a bit and just get a bit better, learn something new every single day, then you're going to have so much fucking knowledge in just a few short years, and really try to create the reality that you want to live. Because if it's like a roller coaster, then I would actually try with every ride of the roller coaster to get the best and the greatest experience out of every single ride. And that's exactly the thing I will do with my life. Try to do, like, really see it seriously, kind of a bit, like really do something with your life, and then sometimes just take it a bit more loose, but really try to do something with life and really enjoy the ride. I believe there's so many things you can see, there's so many countries, so many foods to try, so many hobbies to try, so many jobs to try out, whatever. Like, just don't get too stuck or too stubborn in this one thing. Really try to sometimes zoom out and be your own best coach and your own best mentor, and really zoom out and understand, okay, this life is so beautiful, I can learn so much, I can try out so many things, and there's so much I can do. So yeah, really just never say you're fucking bored, because it just means that you are not actually taking your life seriously. We have this one ride, and really enjoy the motherfucking ride. And that was actually my message, just a very quick one, and yeah, just also very raw. I believe I have such a fucking great life in front of me, and if you're currently watching this video, the internet is so enormously big. There are so many videos you could have watched today, different than this one, but you watch this one, and this should be a message too. So really do something with your life and really enjoy the ride. Really take it serious, because you have this one shot, you have this one experience, and if you actually can do the best out of it, that's actually the most beautiful thing that you can ever do. There's so many things like you can do, like I said, and I genuinely believe that there is no accident. So that you actually watch this video right now means that you needed to see this, and you really should do something out of your life and really take action and just start experiencing things and enjoying the ride. And on that note, I thank you so much for watching, and I'm going to see you in the next one. Have a blessed day.